A Russian tank raided Ukrainian trenches and opened fire at close range. A gas-filled tanker was destroyed in an attack. (164) Fiber optic technicians attached to the OMBR are destroying enemy equipment in the Kherson direction. (3) Air Defense Special Forces demonstrate their capabilities in night combat against enemy UAVs. Mobile fire teams and anti-aircraft crews are on the ground, while FPVs are on duty in the sky. Watch a short video showing Russian soldiers defending the skies and conducting combat operations.
Don't forget to leave your opinion about the video in the comments, subscribe, and like.
Bryansk Border Region A gas distribution facility in the village of Korobichi in the Chernigov region was hit by a Lancet missile fired from the Rubicon Center. A Russian Mi-8 helicopter was hit by a Ukrainian FPV drone. Despite catching fire, the helicopter managed to land safely. A Ka-52 helicopter was nearby, and the crew was reported to be alive and unharmed. Russian Garan and other drones struck the Ukrainian capital Kiev throughout the day. According to reports, over 500 drone attacks were carried out. Some were destroyed in the air, while others hit their targets. Destruction of an enemy energy infrastructure facility in the Chernihiv region by Russian Garan UAVs. The target is a 330 kV transformer station. The Russian armed forces destroyed a boat carrying Ukrainian armed forces soldiers while it was moving in the Kherson region, and 3 more boats were blown up where they were anchored. Don't forget to join our Telegram group. Konstantinovka, Road Patrol. Operators from the 27th Artillery Regiment of the 6th Division of the Southern Forces Group destroyed a pickup truck belonging to Ukrainian forces with a direct hit. A Ukrainian military ammunition depot was discovered. Russian operators calculated the coordinates precisely. An FPV drone took action and struck the depot. Following the drone's explosion, the ammunition inside also detonated. Kharkiv region. Russian fiber optic drones are striking armored vehicles and pickup trucks on the logistics routes of Ukrainian forces. There are usually a few soldiers in the back of pickup trucks. Sometimes they ride in the back because there is no room in the vehicle, and sometimes they ride in the back to shoot down FPV drones. I think this type of travel is no longer very safe in modern warfare. It is surprising that ATVs are unprotected in modern warfare. FPV drone operators also destroyed a large number of motorized howitzers in the Kharkiv region. The drone operator slowly approached a blue vehicle. The men in the vehicle got out and proved they were civilians. The drone operator realized the men were civilians and flew the drone away. Destruction of 2 T-72 tanks belonging to the Ukrainian Armed Forces using FPV UAVs. Russian drone attacks against Ukraine continue unabated. The Russian armed forces are constantly bombing the fighting forces of the Ukrainian armed forces. Footage from September 2022 has been released. Ukrainian BMPs aimed to launch an attack, but came under an unexpected counterattack. The armored vehicles and soldiers quickly retreated. The drivers of the armored vehicle fell into a ditch while reversing, and the vehicle rolled over. Taking advantage of the situation, Russian drone operators immediately attacked and destroyed the armored vehicle in the ditch. The crew tried to escape by crawling away. The D-30 strike hit an area in the village of Chervona Zirka, Kharkiv Oblast, where military support was located. At the same time, it attempted to penetrate through dense trees using FPV drones, but was unsuccessful. Therefore, artillery strikes were prioritized, and the target was destroyed. The second prototype of the B-21 Raider strategic bomber has completed its maiden flight. The first prototype took to the skies on November 10, 2023. The U.S. plans to purchase between 100 and 200 of these bombers to expand its strategic aviation fleet. Footage of the downing of a Ukrainian Baba Yaga UAV in the Sumy region. The Ukrainian UAV was hit by a Russian drone just as it was dropping its full payload. However, the payload still fell to the ground. In the vicinity of the settlement of Sukhoi Yar, a position of fighters of the armed forces of Ukraine was uncovered by Russian operators. An attack drone was first sent to bring out the soldiers hiding in the basement. Realizing that their position had been detected, the Ukrainian soldiers went out to move to another position. However, this was a big mistake. Reconnaissance drones followed the soldiers and sent FPV drones in succession wherever they went and shot them down. Do you think it was better for them to hide in the basement or to go outside? Footage of the Garan-2 kamikaze UAV approaching and striking its target at an enemy facility identified in Chernihiv on September 20th, 2025.
Да.
During a successful attack by paratroopers from the 108th Airborne Division on enemy positions in the Zaporizhzhia sector of the front, part of the Ukrainian Armed Forces infantry was destroyed and the rest was taken prisoner. Russian FPV drone operators found Ukrainian Armed Forces infantrymen hiding under trees. This video once again proves how dangerous FPV drones are for soldiers fighting on the front lines in modern warfare. There is now almost no place in modern warfare that drones cannot reach. Whether it's underground shelters or helicopters in the air, drones have become an incredibly powerful weapon everywhere, in every field and under all conditions. Please don't forget to write your thoughts on the role of drones in modern warfare in the comments. North of Pokrovsk, a fiber-optic FPV UAV operator is destroying equipment belonging to the Ukrainian Armed Forces. Ukraine's logistics in this direction have been largely destroyed. Don't forget to join our Telegram group. Calculations from the Molniya-2 aircraft belonging to the Ivanovo parachutists destroyed the control points of the Ukrainian Armed Forces UAVs in the village of Nikolaevka. A Ukrainian reconnaissance UAV recorded the attack by a Russian Molniya kamikaze UAV on enemy positions in the Pokrovsk region. Early this morning, Russian air forces launched an attack using Kh-101 air-launched cruise missiles in Dnipropetrovsk. Russian reconnaissance drones spotted a Ukrainian soldier dressed in civilian clothing. After calculating the coordinates, the attack drone moved in, and just as it was about to strike the house, the soldier, hearing the drone's sound, came outside. The drone and the soldier encountered each other in the house's garden. A Russian soldier documented a German-made military helmet used by the Ukrainian armed forces in this way. Meanwhile, it is also clearly visible that the helmet has been pierced by a bullet. Russian UAV operators are destroying enemy engineering equipment. UAV operators affiliated with the Sever group struck Ukrainian excavators building defensive lines in the Sumy region. Drone operators' paratroopers destroyed the enemy's UAV control center with a precision strike. After a powerful explosion, little remained. Other shelters and ammunition depots belonging to the Ukrainian armed forces in nearby areas were also destroyed during the attacks. The Russian fiber-optic drone is highly skilled at setting up ambushes. The Russian fiber-optic drone operator set up an ambush on the side of the road, and at that moment, a Ukrainian pickup truck sped past the drone. The two Ukrainian soldiers in the back of the truck attempted to shoot down the drone with light weapons, but failed, and the drone crashed hard into the vehicle. Dnipropetrovsk region. An airstrike by a Su-34 crew with a FAB-3000 guided warhead bomb on the bridge over the Solonaya River in Novopavlivka. The enemy's supply route problems appear to be increasing. Another important logistics route for Ukraine has been destroyed. Don't forget to join our Telegram group. Zaporizhzhia direction. The Ukrainian armed forces have recently been trying to urgently stabilize the situation in this direction. The task, it seems, is to stop the Russian offensive at all costs and regain the previously lost lines. We see how the realization of these plans looks through the eyes of the 108th Gov DSP paratroopers. Drones that can drop ammunition from the air can hit targets hidden among dense trees. Be sure to write in the comments what you think about drones dropping ammunition.